interviewing for senior level roles, or honestly any role, they want to know that you can do the job, but they also want to know if they want to do that job with you. I spent my entire corporate career in HR, specifically talent acquisition. I also worked in staffing, and people never see this part, even though you feel it. The resume is the most objective part of the process because that's matching job description to bullets on your resume. But the second you enter the interview, it becomes extremely subjective. And we've tried everything from evaluation forms to structured scoring, but none of it solved the human element that always creeped in of, I want to like this person. We're not trying to change the world. We're trying to change your corner of it and get you a job. Senior level work is not just about coaching teams. It's explaining why a project needs more resources, even when everybody on the ELT is pushing back. But they're also trying to connect with you. And they're asking themselves whether you're somebody that they can honestly sit beside when you're working on a major project and those decisions get really heavy. And this is where likability comes in. And yes, you can do this without selling your soul, just simply showing who you are and that you're easy to partner with, and also finding an intersection, which I'll talk about here in a second. So I had a client a while back that had struggled getting interviews, looked up the hiring manager and found out that he had horses. She also grew up around horses and she happened to have a horse. Interview, when he asked her to talk about herself and walk her through her work history, he changed the tone at the end and said, when I'm not at work, you can find me with my horses. And guess what? She got the job. When you ask about priorities that matters the most to them, you can find that out from the recruiter, or you can look at the first few bullets of the job description. The dialogue will become natural, and sometimes it'll derail from the conversation of the actual interview, which is actually a good sign. And when you connect those dots, they start to be able to picture you on their team. Use informed curiosity. You're basically asking a lot of questions that show, I researched this company, but I'm going to ask you this question too to show you that I did. And you're leveraging different points of what you might have saw on the news and bring it in there. Updates about the organization, even updates you might have seen on LinkedIn. They understand two things, that you understand the business and you also understand people. Bonus points, interviewers love talking about themselves. Always going to have a relationship with reality when I give this kind of advice. So always remember that as much as they want you to do the work, they want to be able to do that work with you.